sales skills that closed million-dollar deal.
His name is Lenny Bloom. He was the VP of Identity and Collaboration at NBC. After a day of doing vision talks, having him meet with our founders, Drew and Arash, I was escorting him out of the Dropbox building. And remember, our main competitor was Box, and they had recently closed a deal with General Electric. And I think they were marketing that deal as having sold over 100,000 licenses. So this was a big, big deal. So we were already nervous about it from the Dropbox perspective because our biggest deal was a 2,000 license deal on the enterprise side. As my champion and exec sponsor from NBC was getting in the elevator, he looked at me and he said, "Hey Peter, I just have one more question." And his question was, "Who is your biggest customer?" I kind of like, for a split second, I was thinking about Box. Oh my gosh, he's asking me this. And if I say our largest customer is 2,000 employees, maybe I'll lose the deal, right? Because NBC was 42,000 employees. But what I decided was, you know what? I've built a relationship. I'm gonna be honest throughout the entirety of this deal cycle. And I told him, Lenny, our largest customer is 2,000 employees at National Geographic. They are similar in terms of use cases because they also have a lot of large media files, but we don't have yet a Fortune 500 customer. So you would be the first Fortune 500 customer to sign with Dropbox. He said, thanks, okay, that makes sense. And then he kind of rushed off because his car was already there. So I couldn't really get a reaction from him. We ended up actually closing that deal. It was our first 3-year multi-million-dollar contract. It was a big deal. And he told me weeks later, he said, Peter, that was the right answer when you told me who your biggest customer was, because I like to take risks and I'm an innovator. And he said, I like to be the first patient, meaning that he wanted to be at the forefront of buying Dropbox for business. And so that memory is seared into my mind because a lot of sales training is about, oh, you need to show credibility, you need to show that you're impressive. But there's moments where you also need to be just very brutally honest, because honesty always wins, transparency always wins, and enterprise sales is a trust exercise.
Follow Adify for more entrepreneurial secrets.